Hi. It's been a minute.
Hi.
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
I'm not gonna do
Who?
the intro.
I mean, yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Gamester522 with Dreel, and welcome back to more Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. In the last video, we made it to the last area. But right now, what we're doing before we go to the final bosses, we're finishing up everything.
So, cleanup duty.
Yep, cleanup duty. Now, I've already kind of did a quick overview of this video to kind of see what we're doing. Basically, this video, we're getting the Solomon's Ring, which, you know, is basically this game's equivalent of the Soul Eater Ring.
So, where do you just have to buy it, or?
No, the way we get it is that we have to complete the,
Hello, miss. What does... Oh, in the great...
Oh, it's a quest.
Yeah, basically, it's a quest, It's that one lady that's towards the entrance of the village who requires you to, like, get memoriams for, like, the deceased. And some of these items you can find, but a bunch of them you have to craft. So...
Man, I remember having to farm for the Soul Eater ring.
We all did. But to be honest, I remember when we were doing... Every time I play Aria of Sorrow, the way it always goes... Oh yeah, and here I'm also creating the Augment Gold shard. It basically... What it does is it increases the value of money drops. We're going to max that out. Because we're going to need money. A lot of money, especially with how much I want to power myself up.
Alright.
Yeah. But yeah, usually whenever I play Aria of Sorrow, every time I get the Soul Eater Ring, I just know that when I get that golden sword and I sell it, as well as not really buying anything in the game, I'll already have enough money for it by the time I get that. Because by the time I get my hands on the Claim Salias, I'll already have enough money for the Soul Eater Ring.
Alright.
How do you get this? You buy the Soul Eater Ring in Dawn of Sorrow too, right?
I'll be honest with you,
You don't remember? Yeah, neither do I.
I haven't played Dawn of Sorrow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
while.
I'm pretty sure you do buy it. Also, I know we may have already stated this, but I know we've already stated this, but Dawn of Sorrow is the best Castlevania game. Come at me.
I beg to differ, actually.
Alright, which one's best to you then?
For me, it's probably Order of Cliche.
Knew you were gonna say that.
What?
I don't know. I just had a feeling you were gonna say Order of Ecclesia because I know you always talk about Order of Ecclesia.
It's a good game. Well, it's an okay game. I wouldn't say it's actually good.
You did a randomizer on Order of Ecclesia, didn't you? I saw someone do a randomizer in Order of Ecclesia. I don't remember who that was.
I think I did. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Cause like, God, Order Ecclesia randomizer is like, oh my God.
Is it like that difficult? Because from what I understand, Order of Ecclesia, like, it's not an easy game.
It's not that it's difficult. It's that some of the glyphs really cannot work in randomization.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Because certain like all the glyphs, their animations are randomized.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Including projectiles, because fucking Shanoa's glyphs, they shoot out projectiles. They're not actually weapons.
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean. So if basically what could happen is that if you get a certain type of glyph that requires you to progress, and then like if it's the wrong sprite, and then like it just prevents it from being like usable in its like normal fashion.
Oh, it could get really wacky. I'll be real with you. Like some of the glyphs. Oh boy. giant fireballs.
Oh yeah, I know I've seen you deal with that, and we were just saw. I remember there was just like this one time I saw a randomizer, and I was just like, you just throw out like a like 100 giant skeleton arms. I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
I don't recall that.
No,
but,
I know it probably wasn't you then, because I know I had seen someone play an Order of Ecclesia randomizer. It might have been Ice. I think it might have been him.
Maybe it could have been me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I probably did actually play a random or Ecclesia randomizer.
I had,
before.
dude, I had been wanting to play an REF Sorrow randomizer because I'd seen you do it.
All right, why don't you do it then?
Because I don't know how to set it up. Because like y'all sent me the thing for it, and I'm just like, what the fuck do I do with this? It's just like a fucking command line app prompt or something or the other.
I think I still have it. Maybe.
Yeah. Also, as you can see, the Rev Alpha Valar doing its work here.
Because I do have the Dawn of Sorrow randomizer.
Oh, the Dawn of Sorrow randomizer sounds fucking amazing. I would love to try that.
I actually have the RSR randomizer too.
Yeah, because I know I've seen you play the RSR randomizer. Oh yeah, I think this is Drain.
Oh.
So it's basically, so it's funny how that lion enemy has the succubus soul basically. But yeah, no, Dawn of Sorrow randomizer sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, we got another Gurgoth shard.
Right. So Dawn of Sorrow, in order to get the Solia ring, it is being sold by Hammer.
Yeah, that's okay. See, that's what I thought. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is something I was thinking about. You know how hard mode in Dawn of Sorrow is like New Game Plus only?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, I think that's interesting that that's like that. And I'm sitting here thinking, no one's ever done an actual, like, legitimate, just new game hard mode run of Dawn of Sorrow, have they?
I'm sure there are.
Because I mean, like, you can start yourself from scratch. I mean, because Yoko has a thing that lets you like release the souls that you've gotten. So you just release every single soul that you have, and then boot up like hard mode on New Game Plus, and you'll basically have a fresh save.
I wouldn't know. Like, just like, I don't know. I don't really play hard mode.
No, I mean, not really a lot of people do, but I'm just saying. I mean, people play Aria of Sorrow on hard mode, but then again, now that I think about it, no, I was also sitting here thinking about how like hard mode in Aria of Sorrow adds additional items and shit that you can find that like normal doesn't have. Dawn of Sorrow does the same thing, doesn't it?
That is also correct.
Okay. Since I haven't played Dawn of Sorrow on hard mode, I don't exactly know what items they are.
I'm thinking it's... Actually, I don't know. Crap.
And if you're wondering what we're doing right now, we're getting materials, basically. Because there's, like, stuff we need to get from the blue chests here in the Glacial Tomb. Things raining from Kashmir to Alexandrite and whatnot. And then we also we're also killing the Death Dragon up above because we need its dragon eggs in order to make food. So
I'm actually surprised you didn't just sped up this process.
yeah, I don't know. I didn't even think about it because I was thinking we'd have more time to talk about things.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
I mean, like we're doing pretty good so far. I feel that we are anyway.
That's what you'd think.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm not good enough for you then.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I haven't played Portrait of Ruin yet.
I've heard so many good things about Portrait of Ruin, but I have never played Portrait of Ruin.
I only watched I've only watched Pink Kitty Rose play it. I don't know if they go by that same name.
I
don't know.
Yeah, I think she goes by a different name now. I don't remember. Like I mean, like I used to watch Pink Kitty Rose. I always love watching. I always loved watching her like like her base no damage Mega Man videos. Like, cause that's what that was always like the contrast. It'd be like Rom Mithril always did Mega Man and Pink Kitty Rose always did base.
That's what I was thinking. Like, gosh.
Ooh boy.
But yeah, I would love to actually play Butcher Ruin again. Not again, but like, what?
Just play it again. I'll play it again for the first time.
Yeah, that totally makes sense.
I mean, I feel like that kind of sentence does exist. You just have to have Alzheimer's to make that sentence mean anything.
Holy shit. Oh, no. Considering the fact that I actually do not remember things.
Oh, I thought you were about to say, considering the fact that I do have Alzheimer's, I was just like, oh no. I thought that's where you were going with that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be like that.
Like, oh shit. I'm only 22, like almost 23. Like, you know, it's like if I have Alzheimer's now, oh no.
Yeah, no,
I'm not living past 40, buddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I went ahead and skipped this part because this took a while, but I essentially grinded the anchor weapon off of these horses because gold, like as I stated before, but I guess it'll probably make more sense now, but gold is super fucking expensive to get your hands on in this game. Like, not gold as in the currency, but like gold as in like the material. You know what I mean? So there's a way to get around it. You see, there are these... I was just wondering if there's some more things to sell, because I need more alcohest to disassemble stuff. But, there's a way to go about getting a shit ton of gold, especially if you want to max out the augment gold, or even the augment luck shards. Mm-hmm. Those anchors that those underwater horses drop, if you dismantle them, you get 1 gold out of it. So it's a lot cheaper and more time efficient to just get anchors off of those horses and then just dismantle the anchor to get the gold out of it. So I basically got myself enough of those anchors to where I get where I have the exact amount of gold that I need in order for all the upgrading. But yeah, see, I'm trying to buy as much alcohest as possible, which I'm just like, I'm gonna need way more than that.
Oh, what would you like to sell?
Oh. Upon completing hard mode, for Dawn of Sorrow, Hellfire is added to the player's bullet soul.
Hellfire is? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we're gonna see it in action.
Editor, what are we transmuting this time?
We dismantle the Ayamers. As you can see, you get 1 gold out of it, but I can only do 4 because I have only 40 alcohest. Unfortunately, I need 60 more alcohest, which the best way to farm that, aside from the money, is to... Oh yeah, we do have to craft an ancient tiara for the Solomon ring as well. This is also the best headpiece in the game. The Pleiades. I think that's how you pronounce it. 15 defense, 5 strength, 5 intelligence, 5 luck, 5 constitution, 5 mind. It's basically like a royal crown. But yeah, the best way to farm alcohest for dismantling shit is basically just kill the paintings in the Tower of the Twin Dragons. I was trying not to call
over
it.
the rainbow.
I was trying not to call it the Twin Tower Dragon, the Dragon Twin Towers, but
I'm sorry. What?
you know that's what the area is called, where
I'll go with this.
it's called the Tower of the Twin Dragons, and I'm just thinking like I almost call it the Dragon Twin Towers.
Oh, God.
Okay, but here, as you can see, I'm augmenting.
I'll go with this.
I'm augmenting gold, and gold is now rank 9. So essentially, it's now a passive shard. So we just have augment gold enabled at all times. I had just enough gold to do that, but I know I'm going to need more gold because I think I have to. Maybe I did get enough. I'm not sure, but I know I'm going to need more gold to hopefully create more, because you know rank makes it to where it becomes a passive, while grade itself actually improves the soul. So, but yeah, drain is really good to max out. Like, that's what's so OP about this game. If you get any yellow shard to rank 9, it just becomes a passive. So you like,
Back up.
so it's like you could essentially have every single, like, imagine playing Dawn of Sorrow and you have every single every single yellow soul maxed out and they're all active at the same time.
No, I get it.
What the fuck would that be like? Now that I think about it.
Some of them should not actually be passives.
Some of them should not be passive. You know what? Yeah, that is true.
It's like Stapless. The Stapless one is fine.
Yeah, but there are some enchantment souls that you're just like, okay, these is like situational at best.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're gonna give her the tea dress.
This is
We get a new hairstyle, and now we give her a hound vest. She get a cowboy hat. And of course that happened. So, you know, I had to do all that shit again. Like, pretty much everything. I mean, I did save, thank God. I did save, thank God. So I did not have to do all that shit that I just did up to this point in the video again. That's what I'm telling you. This is why I do not recommend the Switch version of this game.
Right.
It's just like, it feels like the Switch just struggles to run this game consistently.
How are you, Miriam?
Now we give her a flame circlet.
Thank
Give her a silver tiara. Get 3 chicken casseroles.
Here's what you asked for.
Alright, and then the silk dress. And then we give her a ribbon.
How are you, Miriam?
The silver power ring.
Now we give her a diamond.
How are you, Miriam?
How are you, Miriam?
How are you, Erica Lindbeck?
Here's what you asked for.
Cool.
Now we give her an orichalcum.
You?
See, now we're getting to the end of this little quest here. Because here it's asking for shit that you can only get in Glacial Tomb, so...
Here's what you asked for.
And there it is. Now bring her an ancient tiara, and we got ourselves the Solomon ring.
Alright.
And there we go.
And that's it from her?
Yeah, her
Now all the dead will be remembered.
yeah. So yeah, that basically takes care of that quest. And see, all the graves are put up. So now I can put it on. Increase how often enemies yield shards. It also has much better stats than the Soul Eater ring does, I think.
I mean, Soul Ring only gives you, like, luck, so...
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Anyway, what were you about to say?
So how often does this ring increase shards?
I'm trying to
Drop rate.
think. I'm under the impression that in this game, the Solomon's Ring, I feel like it's double, but I could be wrong. So like I know there's some shards it's like a 12% chance and it becomes like a 20% chance or something. So it's like a significant boost. But then again, given our luck of this playthrough, I was surprised with how many shards I was just getting just without actually trying.
Right.
And I think right here I was looking through my notes and I was looking for things that I needed to buy. Because now the next order of business is for us to essentially feed the old lady.
What'll it be?
I'll go with this.
We really
Yeah.
do not have salt.
Yeah, we don't have anything. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, there's no doubt in my mind that the food is like the part that takes the longest, but the thing is though, completing the food quest line just basically is like the easiest way to it's for me it's the easiest way that you can max out like some of the shards that boost your stats. Because
I'll go with this.
like for example, like the sword expertise shard. Like, of course, maxing out the rank would make it a passive, but ranks 8 and 9 require a sword in order to increase its rank. And this sword,
Great.
there's two ways you could get this sword. You could either get it doing the food quest, or you can build, like, 2 other swords that make into 3 different swords, and then combine those 3 swords together into one. So you tell me which one is better.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, because the Dainsleaf is the sword that's used, and it's a pain in the ass to get outside of the food quest. Yeah, here I'm also just looking at my list, because now we gotta go shard hunting alongside food hunting. Pickpocket is such a good shard, though, because with Raha Valor being such a rapid-fire weapon, every single hit has a chance of the enemy just dropping their drop.
Right.
Alongside the fact, which I think, if you kill them, could also make them drop their drop as well.
Please tell me you actually sped up this whole entire collection.
Well, I mean, it's not mainly the shard collection that's the focus. Like, it's actually right here where I'm killing these bastards. Because we need ectoplasm. Which I know for a fact I sped this part up. Whew. I do love how Miriam does keep like her pose of where her hand is when like you're speeding left and right. Do you notice that? I just think that's kind of funny. Alright, so we had 66 Alkahest and 39 Ectoplasm. No, we start on our way back because yeah, okay, so that's where I grind for Alkahest is off those ghosts in there just because they drop 2 at a time.
So, what'll it be?
Now we're dismantling shit again. Dismantling the rest of these. Let's see. And now we're gonna create. Yeah, we'll create 7 more
I'll go with this.
augment golds. That way we bring it up to grade 8. So I ended up miscounting my axes. I'm like, fuck, I need 1 more gold. in order to get this bitch to grade 9. Despite making a shit ton of notes and following through with, like, so much stuff here, I just love how, like, I'm just like, fuck, my math is wrong. Despite the fact that I have everything written down in, like, this big-ass notebook of, like, the order of how to do everything. Like, I was just like, I mean, the math worked before. Where did I mess up?
I don't know, miscounting everything. I do that. I do it a lot. Like, whenever I'm playing something, I just like miscount. It's like, oh fuck, how many do I need?
Ah, fucking 11 plus 2 is 13, you fucking moron! 11 plus 2 isn't fucking 6!
What are we transmuting this time?
Just find that funny.
I'll go with this.
I do dismantle that fragger rack for... Well, actually, I think... Do I dismantle it and then reassemble it just so I could buy it back? I think that's what I did. No, I just go ahead and use the gold to max out that. Okay, so at that point, we literally just have the best that we can get in terms of gold drops. I mean, then again, if we equipped it to ourselves on top of it being a passive, then we just double down on it.
Yeah.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
With how much I... Like, Carabosa is like the only familiar I've had on me this whole time. I know there are also some, like, craft-only shards that we are going to have to make as well.
Oh yeah, I saw some shards.
But thankfully, those aren't that bad. See, here I'm just looking at, like, what I need. Okay, so, you know, there's a... But, you know, some of these, like, require shards. But then again, shards aren't consumed when crafting. So...
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
We still need, like, a Fiend Heart. Like, I know Fiend Heart. Those are dropped from the demons in the Glacial Tomb. So much food, so many foods to make. I've never actually done a playthrough where I've eaten one of absolutely everything, but I'm pretty sure your stat boost from that, from doing something like that, would be fucking insane.
What are we transmuting
I mean,
this time?
I think the maximum, like, because there are drinks and stuff that just give you an always passive, like, increase to your MP regen. And I think the highest it gets is like 12 per second or something. Which is insane.
Come back.
But, it never ends. I mean, sure, I could probably go fight the final boss and get it over with now. But, again, I'm fucking stingy as hell, and I was just like, I'm not strong enough. I need to be stronger.
that is me sometimes.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is with games like this that make me want to do that. Like, to where I'm just like, okay, I'm strong enough to finish it, but I want to be even stronger. Like, I don't even think it's a I don't even think it's a fact of, like, not taking chances. I think it's like...
It's a little weird habit, I know. It's like,
Like, yeah, it's it's also like that in Final Fantasy games. When I play Final Fantasy games, like I'm gonna get the Lionheart on disc 1, even though that is completely out of the way and completely unnecessary. Or in Final Fantasy 9, where I'm just like, I'm gonna grind off of Coral Dragons with only, I'm gonna grind off of Thunder Dragons with 1 Coral Ring. Is that gonna work? 90% of the time it doesn't. But that 10% of the time, ooh boy, we gain levels.
It's why we prepared, that's all.
Yeah, you can see how much money we're getting off of just breaking lanterns and shit now. It just kind of sucks that, like, like, sometimes, like, because, you know, like, breaking shit only drops hearts and stuff like that restore MP, or flowers in this case, only when your MP is not full. So you just happen to break a lantern when, like, you're just on that one frame where, because you can look at my MP gauge, and how, like, how I'm going between 117 and 118 so frequently. So you just kind of have to, like, find that weird, like, sweet spot of, like, going back and forth to where each time you break the torches here, you get like the money instead of the flowers. But yeah, this is essential. Yeah, doing this is essentially the best way to make money right here, is just by going back and forth right here.
Somebody actually, like, fast forward this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not here. I'm not doing this fucking forever. I'm just doing it to kind of, like, showcase it. And also the fact that I knew I was going to talk about that I was going to talk about the fucking the MP sweet spot or whatever the hell in regards to the regen. See, look at that. You saw that? That one torch just dropped 2k. Like, it's nuts. Pretty sure I sped this part up. But then again, who knows what was going through my head back then. This was so long ago. I'm not as well versed as I am now, one might say. But the fact that this is the best way you make money, I think is hilarious, because it just kind of goes to show, like, I get strapped for cash a lot playing this game. I don't know if everyone else suffers that same issue.
What do you mean?
Like, I often hear, like, it's something that I'm thinking about now that I mentioned it. Like, you could just, like, talk about... let me use Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as an example. Like, I was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I did every single side quest in the game. And it was annoying the fuck out of me because some of them were missable, and I fucking hate that. But despite doing everything the game had to offer and everything that it was giving at me, I was always under-leveled. So I don't know what it is about me that's just getting, like, I'm always, like, strapped for things, so I always have to put in extra work. I don't know if that's just how I play games that makes it like that, or, like, for example, like here, I'm pretty sure anyone else playing this game would not really have a money issue. That's just the impression that I get, but I have to go out of my way to get money, is the thing. So I don't know if that's just because of how I play, or if that's just, or if it was just pure RNG, and that's just how it is.
I would say I think that maybe it's how you play, but I don't know. I don't really find that much of an issue. Like, it's also because, like, there are different ways, like, on how to get money. Obviously, you could just, like, you know, look up at the internet and just like, oh, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe it is. What do you think?
And then I realized, you know what, just walking makes this more consistent because I'm not using any MP.
Yeah. At this point, just yeah. It's like you're not losing any mana anytime soon. So it's like just walk a little.
Yeah. And I'm just like, fuck, I still dropped a flower for me. Because
Like
I
that.
fucking leveled up, and now... It's still crazy that you can... Look at that, another 2k. Like, you see, this augment gold shit is ridiculous. I don't think I have the shards for these guys. I feel like I might have. Like, it's been, like I said, like, I've lost track of what shards I have and don't have, like, just by rewatching this. See, all these torches, they're all holding some goodies. And also the fact that, like, the circle around me picks up items is just really handy. Makes it to where I just don't have to... I don't have to pick it up with my physical body. As long as it's just, like, in the circle, I pick it up. And, of course, there is a shard that you can have as a passive. Where, it's money is power. It does exactly what you think it does. It increases your stats proportional to how much money you have.
Oh.
Just like the ye old miser ring. The hardest thing that you could ever fucking get playing Harmony of Despair. Dude, I miss Harmony of Despair. That game was so fucking fun. Do you remember Harmony of Despair? I know I showed it to you one time. I don't know if you remember it, though.
The 4-player,
Yeah,
Castlevania thing?
that one, yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, I you know what? I just remembered that Nick was showing me how there was a, that someone was developing a Unity engine, like, fan-made version of it. But then it got quickly abandoned.
I wonder why.
What are we transmuting
Yeah,
this
it's just
time?
probably way too intricate of a thing to even do. But I mean, it does make me really miss playing Harmony of Despair. Like, I love playing that game with people so much. It's such a fantastic game.
I don't know how people could actually play that game. That camera is like so fucking.
Well, yeah. The camera is like that, yeah. But like you can zoom in and zoom out. You can actually change the camera scaling for each zoom, like in the options menu, so it could fit the need of whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, but what about the other players?
Well, that's the thing. Like, here's the thing. Harmony of Despair was originally online only for its multiplayer.
Oh,
So that stretchy shit that the PS3 version does, that wasn't intended by design. That was not intended from the get-go. So it makes sense that it's not, like, I agree with you on that. It is very it isn't the best. I mean, I can deal with it cuz it doesn't bother me that much, but I do understand where you're coming from there. The problem I have is that, like, the PS3 version is just a straight up port. There's, like, audio issues, there are graphical bugs. Like you could basically take the chapter with Beelzebub, like the Dracula's Castle entrance of Symphony of the Night, that chapter. You could take that, and sometimes when I load that chapter, it would not load any of the tile sets. And it would literally just be all of the backgrounds. I'm like, where the fuck am I going? What is this? and only like the bottom half of Beelzebub is rendered. Like, I'm just like, how is this acceptable? How did this get past QA?
Oh, hey, you skipped this part.
Yeah, because I was looking for cashmeres.
How much did you need?
I think I only needed like 4, I think. I know I didn't need a lot, but I think I used the cashmeres to make Over the Rainbow, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think so. I'm also saving right here just in case the game doesn't want to fucking crash on me again. As you can tell from my save, it was 1 a.m. when I was recording this, and I still had more of the game left that I did in this one sitting. That was one thing I hadn't mentioned. The entire recording of this entire game was done in one fucking sitting. I don't know how I did that, but I fucking did.
I'll go with this.
All right.
Coronation Path.
Yeah, this is the best chess piece. And you make the Over the Rainbow.
I'll go with this.
Best scarf.
Ah. It is almost Pride Month. We just 1 day off.
Yeah. But that's as far as this video takes us. And in the next video, I believe we do finish up the food side quest, if I recall. So I hope you look forward to that. I know I could have sped through things, but we talked about some things. It's been a while since we did this. So you want to do the outro, Dreel?
Please like and subscribe. Join the Fox Army. Something. We'll see you again next time. Till then, see you then.
Beautiful. I loved it.
I
All
make
right,
a
see,
really good
see you guys
impression.
on the next video. Bye-bye.